Hello everyone, this is Modernize and I'm the Cloud Engineering Manager at Royal Cyber GCP Practice, and Royal Cyber is going to organize a webinar on 25th Feb and on the topic modernizing applications using Anthos or Migrate. So Anthos is a tool which we use, which provides us with central visibility and management for all our Kubernetes workloads which are running on-prem or on multiple cloud environments such as AWS, Azure, as well as GCP. So it gives you the central visibility management. You can apply configurations. You can see the visibility of how multiple services, microservices are talking with each other. You get an insight in terms of security, and then obviously you have the ability to migrate workloads which are running on virtual machine to containers using Anthos or Migrate. So a little bit about the topic itself, migrating and modernizing application workloads. The main question is, why do we actually need to modernize our applications, right? So the very first and on top of my head, the benefit is that virtual machines, containers as compared to virtual machines, they are lightweight, right? They do not require an operating system, and hence they consume less computation and memory resources, right? And if you are able to run a container application in a managed Kubernetes service such as GKE, then it gives you added layer of security and cost optimization, because these managed service providers, they take care of the OS level patching themselves, so you're not able to worry about that aspect. And then obviously, as compared to an application which is running on a virtualized environment on cloud, if an application is running on a managed containerized environment, then it significantly reduces the overall infrastructure cost. And again, the scalability is very good. It is very enhanced as compared to a virtualized environment. So based on density, increased density, scalability, security, cost optimization, these are a few of the very important aspects due to which every enterprise should consider in modernizing their applications. However, the main challenge which we think that customers and enterprises face in terms of modernizing their application is the overall time which is required to go into a process of modernization, because that's not very simple, right? You have to containerize all your applications, you have to test it out, and then there are a few workloads which cannot be containerized, and hence your application might be running in a hybrid environment. But most importantly, you have to assign technical resources to do this specific job, and that becomes one of the biggest challenges in this entire scope of work. So this is where we propose Anthos or Migrate as a service, and what Anthos or Migrate does is that Anthos or Migrate is able to extract your application from your virtual machines, and it is able to containerize it. It constructs a Docker image along with all the needed artifacts which are required for an application to run in a managed service like GKE. This is something which we achieve using Anthos or Migrate, and we will be talking about this entire process very much in detail in the webinar, right? So we will be talking about how you can create a GCP account, enable the service accounts, enable all the required APIs. We will be talking about how you can create a processing cluster, how you compose a migration plan, how you apply that migration plan, how your application is extracted from a source VM, and it is containerized with all the required artifacts and runs inside a GK environment. So all of this is going to be discussed. All of this we will talk about, and see you in the webinar. Do not miss that. Register for that specific webinar today, and I will be there hosting that specific webinar alongside my friend Sumer Baloch, who is the global practice cloud head at Royal Cyber. So thank you very much, and stay tuned for more updates.